Good day. So today we're on the Storm. Switch around, let's see what I've got. So brought an extension, clutch extension plus 5" because my clutch was a bit tight, so an extra 5" just to give me some play. I got my power button, well, my cut off switch there, and I thought I was only getting one button, but I got 5 of them. And there for my push button start. I also got a new one of these for my brake reservoir. So that went on there, and I'll put my cable pointing down instead of across. Also, black levers. Also, my whiskey throttle, going single, my doubles here, well, the second one here, my return one, that's coming off. I do have, well, it is supposed to be a double here on the bottom here, but I got this cheap off eBay, so it was cheaper than buying a single one. Now, problem is, I've got to change that end, so it would be a new cable anyway. So I thought I might as well just take it off. I ain't needing it. Feels great like that. So yeah, whiskey throttle. The only wires I'm having running this side is to my brake switch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill an hole underneath here, underneath the handlebars, and run the wires down. And inside the handlebars, hopefully, fingers crossed, so they come out the bottom here. So this side, the only buttons this side is these ones here. So bottom one is going to be on, then my indicator's here, then it's going to be my light off and on, main beam off and on, because my lights are constantly on anyway. It's going to be the main light off and on there, and this top one is going to be the computer, what flicks through my screen, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, these ones, this is going to a button, the information one there is going to that top switch there, and my fire button is going to a button as well. So yeah, so that will cut down a hell of a lot. The plan is to drill a hole in the top here so these wires run in down here and all come out at the bottom here. So the only thing I'm going to have is 2 cables, my brake cable and my clutch cable, my accelerator cable and my clutch cable coming out the top here. That is the plan. Don't know if it's going to work, but we'll soon see. Just got to work out how I'm going to do this, because I can actually turn these buttons round, but then it means my indicator is going to be here, up here, so this wire will run out the bottom then and in. But then I'm thinking when I'm riding along, it's easier there. My horns here, main beam off and on, and my information switch I never use anyway, but I got a spare button, so I might as well use it. So yeah, that's the only downside. If I flip this over, my indicator is going to be up here. See, this one here and this one here, it don't matter because they're not off and on buttons. That's off and on button there. That's just the flick through one. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. We will see how I'm going to do this. Don't have to drill the hole in the top here, run the wires in, or flip this round, because I really don't want to put that switch this side. As you can see, the whiskey throttle and the lever. So yeah, I just don't want too much on one side. So I'm just trying to work out which way to go with this. Then I'll mark it up, drill the holes in, the handlebars. Then I can run this wire down here. I need to run some wires through this one here as well for my brake switch. That's them wires there. As you see, one broke as I was trying to get it off. So I've done that, I can work out what wires I'm using and not using then. And so when this is done and the wiring is done, I can put the tank on. So yeah, I've got to do the clutch cable as well. Put the new clutch cable on. The clutch switch, I'm just going to leave that undone. So I'm not having a clutch switch on it. Don't need it. So yeah, let's get this wiring started. So handlebars are off again. I had to put them all the bits on I need. Sit on the bike, adjust it, see where I wanted it. So drill an hole here, and then all down here. Just waiting for my drill to charge so I can make them a bit bigger. I do have some rubber grommets somewhere in the shed. I've got some rubber grommets. I might bore this out to bore this one out 210mm either side, so it's like an oval shape for the wires. I think I'll do a 6-7mm here, and then I need a little one here, so I'll probably go to about 5 on this side, just to get the wires in with the rubber grommets, just to protect it. Then work out how to get the wires around there and out of there. That's going to be the mission, because I don't have one of them chain things, so I don't know how I'm going to do it. It does go all the way through. I put a bolt in it around one end and worked it around, comes out the other end. So yeah, just waiting for the door so I can draw these bigger, then I can start running some wires through. Well, put some grommets in the holes, some rubber grommets, start the wires from rubbing, run the wires through, put the handlebars back on, and we can start doing the wiring. Yeah, soon that wiring is done, and I've took that return cable out. I can put the tank on then, firstly build it back up. Soon that wiring's done, then we'll go on to the full controls then, soon all that's back on and done. So yeah, I've ordered some grips, some bi-welt grips, whatever they're called, to go on. These levers here, they are a bit long for what I want. I did want shorties, but I can't get any. So I've ordered some covers, and I'm just going to cut just past the ball off on either one and put the covers on. Well, I brought some like rubber ones for now, but I'm looking for some leather covers to go on there. Yeah, so I say about 10mm just past the ball, about there, chop them off, put some covers on them, just to shorten them a bit more. Still got a clutch cable to put on, new clutch cable, but they're not big jobs really. Like I say, I'm just waiting for that drill to charge. I want to get these handlebars and the wiring done, because soon that's done and all the wiring's done underneath here, I can put the tank on, then yeah, it'll go dead quick building it back up then. Me push button start and everything is all going to go down here. My cut off switch and that is all going to go down here. I'm just going to make a little plate or something. Don't know yet, we'll see. We'll see how to do it. I might even just wire the cut off switch straight up so it's constantly on, and just put a push button start. I might just drill a hole in there and just put a push button start in there so I can turn the key and just press the button. We'll see, but I can run them wires down here, see? and that can fit the tank and everything else. I can do them after. I can do that last thing. That's not a problem. Yeah, I just want to get full controls on, see what they look like. Just gotta get all the glue off here. But yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. Like I say, with that drill to charge. So while that's charging, I'm gonna take this return cable off, work out how to do that. I know it's just pushed in here. It's connected down there. That's the problem. See if we can get to it. So yeah, let's get that done. So, managed to get the wiring through. That switch is on. Wires running through the handlebars. Just gotta wire them up now. It's gonna be great fun. But yeah, so the wires come out the middle there. So yeah, what a pain in the arse that was to do. Really was a pain in the arse. But they're in. All I've got to do now, wire everything up and put everything on the handlebars. So yeah, let's get that done. So we're all wired up now. Well, brake switch is wired up, front brakes all in, throttle's on. So the brake switch runs around here, down to these two wires here, green and yellow, black and green. Me information, it's going to run the information to that side of the switch. So by looking at this, it's the middle button, so it's blue and black, thin blue and black. So the thin blue and black, come on, thin blue and black there, just trace wise, it actually goes to green and gold, is it? And sky blue and gold. So yeah, the black goes into the light mint green and the blue goes into the dark green. I'm going to snip them and take them over to that side, ready to wire into this blue mirror. So yeah, it's the next job. Well, like I say, brake switch is all wired in now. Just gonna wire all these buttons in. Bit of a pain in the arse. These do not come with any instructions, but on the Amazon pictures it shows you what wires are for which button. So yeah, don't forget to do a screenshot of that so you know which wires go to which button. So I'm gonna get these wired up, try and get these done, and I can fit the new clutch cable then. So as you can see, still doing the wiring. So turn it on. The grey and dark green is my information. I'm using an off and on button here, but as you can see, I press it on, off, on, off, it works. So yeah, this one underneath is my lights. Right, so I've rigged my lights up so they're permanent on, then up to my switch is my main beam. And my bottom one is me on. Just got the indicators to work out yet. Right, my lights. Your on is your yellow and red, black, and on these switches it's black and red. Your lights have gone brown to blue and white, then straight up blue, and new red and blue to the blue on the switch. So yeah, you have 3 wires. One's for your main beam and one's for your, yeah, your I-beam. Yeah, so low and I-beam. Do have these ones here. I think these light ones here are for if I have little fog lights, but I'm going to leave them off. I'll just take them out. So yeah, next is indicator. Indicator, you have mint green and black, red and green, dark green and white, and mint green. Yeah, just straight mint green. There, what's going to, yeah, switch the indicators. Thing is, I've only got 3 wires on here, so I have to work out. I think the 2 mint greens is left and right. That's my left and right. I just need to work out why I got these 2 here for. So yeah, I'll work that out and I'll come back. So, no wire for me information runs all underneath now. That goes over to here. Indicators. Coming from the bike, you have mint green and black. Come on, focus. That's for your sensor, that's your power. Your white and dark green is going to the yellow on this button. That's your right, yeah, that's your right indicator. And the red and green is your left indicator, and that's going to orange on there. So yeah, this mint one here is just all mint. Yeah, I think that's just, you know, if you cut off, and you press in and it cuts it off. I think that's what it is, but the indicators are working with just them 3 wires. If I put this on, it starts flashing a bit weird, so I'm just going to leave that off, but the indicators are working now anyway. So I'll just nip it off, tape it up with these here. So if I ever go back to original, the wires are there. So yeah, here we go. What I've got to do now is solder these all together properly, cover them up and run them properly now. So that's all my wiring done. One's all behind there to there and in. It's all done. All the switches are rigged in. All I got is me start and my kill switch to do. And they'll be going down the other side down there. But the next thing is I'm do the clutch cable. So down here you'll find a little clip. If you have a flat screwdriver, push the clip, pop it out, and I'll undo it from here. Underneath got an 8mm bolt and the metal bracket what holds your clutch up. So you need to undo the 8mm and your clutch drops. That is about here underneath. I will show you, but everything's in the way. I can't really get down to show you, to video it. But yeah, so you unhook the front of your clutch, come to the back here, and all you do is you need to lift this up, lift your cable up so that the cable comes upwards, push it out, then you'll find that little clip sits on here, pop that clip out and that pulls out the bottom. So yeah, you work it out. Pretty simple really, but there is a metal clip underneath, 8mm bolt on, what's holding that clutch cable up underneath. So I need to undo that. I might have to take this cover off, radiator cover as well. The clutch seems to be running down and behind it, and I can't get it out at this corner. So the radiator cover is going to have to come off, just the cover, so I can see where that cable's running. So, old one's off. See next to the new one. So you can see how much longer it is. So there is, like I say, a clip up here. You can see that clip just there. You just get a screwdriver and it pops out. You put your clutch. you have to push your clutch down this side and pull, and it has to come over your oxygen sensor there as well. So yeah, it's easy when you know where the clips are, but it's going to be a pain to get it back up because it goes up behind your exhaust. So yeah, and that's where the stand is. Right pain in the arse. So it'd be ideal if you got a mate or something who could take your bike over to one side while you do it. But trying to get the wife to do this at the minute is a bit of a pain. So yeah, like I say, you just pull it out, unhook it from behind here so it's free at the front. You just pull it out. Right, let's get this new clutch back in. So clutch cable's all running from the back, comes all the way up the front here to here. I had a problem with this. Yeah, the internal, I ordered 5 plus, so 5-inch extra on the cable. Yeah, I should have really rang up and gave them measurements, because the internal cable was 6.5 inches. The outer cable was 5 inches. Perfect, the outer cable, but the internal was 6.5. So too long. So I've ordered some new nipples and that, so I want to put new, I'll cut it down to size. But yeah, I could have sent it back, but the time it gets sent back and that, I might as well just order a couple of new nipples and redo them myself. So yeah, the problem is as well, they put the 5 inches on the bottom, they didn't spread it out, so now my adjuster's just underneath here. So that's a bit of a piss. So time that's in there, my adjuster's going to be under there, so I'm just going to put a black cover over it. At least I can get to the adjuster dead easy. As you see, tank's on. I'll put the tank on. The wires are run up here ready. I just need to sort my clock and everything out there. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. This is a long vid, I know, but yeah, there's my wires down there for me cut off and my fire button. Still don't know where I'm putting them yet, but I'll just run the wires down to there for now. So yeah, still got 4 controls to go, clock to go, all the seat to put on, but as you can see, battery's on charge, or trickle charge. So yeah, so we're getting there. Another thing of that is my mirrors won't go on there. I've got to buy either the double end thread to go in, as my bolt comes up through on the Triumph. They don't on these. So yeah, I will buy the double thread adjuster, whatever it is, the connector, so I can put my black Triumph mirrors on, or just buy some new mirrors. Don't know yet, we'll see. The Bill, is it Bilwell? Bitwell? Blit? Well, whatever. Grips are now on. So yeah. So we're getting there. Lovely, geoblade. Then I'm just gonna set everything up, bring all the handlebars where I want them and everything. But first things first, and I get that done. But for you, it'll be the next video. So catch you next time. Stay safe.